Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In my last video, I gave you an intro to LangGraph, the powerful framework for building AI flows and chatbots. If you missed that, definitely check it out first. But today, we're taking it a step further. I'm going to walk you through a fully working chatbot built with LangGraph, powered by a cutting-edge LLM, and integrated with some cool tools like Wikipedia and even a simple multiplication tool. Let's first understand how the chatbot works behind the scenes, before jumping into code. Everything starts with the user typing a message into the chat. We store this input in the session's chat history, along with the previous AI responses. This full list becomes our conversation state. That state is then passed into our LangGraph-powered state machine. Here's the sequence. 1. The chatbot node receives the conversation and sends it to a powerful LLM. We're using Llama 3 via Groq. 2. If the model decides it needs help, like fetching information or doing math, it calls a tool. 3. That tool runs in a separate tool node and returns the result. 4. Then the chatbot node runs again, this time using the tool's result to generate the final answer. 5. The response gets saved and shown to the user. Everything is tracked as JSON in the background, so you can inspect the tool usage and flow step by step. We even generate a flow diagram using Mermaid. Now let's dive into the code and I'll walk you through it. We start by loading our environment variables using .env, including the Groq API key. Then we define our tools, a custom tool that multiplies two numbers, a Wikipedia search tool using LangChain's API wrapper. We bind both tools to the LLM so it can call either one based on the user's query. Next, we define the conversation state, which just includes the list of messages exchanged. The chatbot function takes this state, sends it to the model, and returns the new AI message. Then we build our LangGraph. We add the chatbot node. We add the tools node using tool node. We configure it to conditionally route to the tool node when needed, and then loop back to chatbot after using a tool. Once the graph is compiled, we move to the UI part using Streamlit. We set up the page layout, chat input box, and initialize session state for storing messages, and the last flow trace. When a user types a message, we append it to the chat history. Convert the history into the required format. Run the LangGraph flow using .stream, which gives us intermediate steps in real time. If a tool was used, we log which one it was. Then we extract and display the final AI message. Finally, we render the chat messages and also show the last flow step as JSON in an expandable section. And if the user toggles the option in the sidebar, we render a nice flow diagram image to show how LangGraph processed everything. Let's see it in action. I'll type, "Who is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam?" The model recognizes it's a question about a famous Indian scientist and former president, so it calls the Wikipedia tool and returns a short summary from the results. Now let's try. What is 13 times 7? Here it calls our custom multiplication tool and instantly gives back the correct result, 91. So it's not just smart, it's also tool-aware and efficient. The full version of the code is available in the description on my GitHub. Hope you found this tutorial helpful. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Turn on notifications for more AI tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.